This is a simple programming guide for the TC3300-1 controller. TC3300-1 controller is the entry-level controller in the Potterycrafts range. All controllers are fitted with a 1.5 metre cable with a hand 7 socket that plugs into the kiln and only in one direction. To switch the controller on, there is a power button underneath. It then goes to a test menu and displays R211. R is a thermocouple type, 21 is a software version, and version 1 tells me that this is a single program instrument. It then goes and shows you the actual temperature currently inside the kiln. To access the menu, press the arrow to the right. It will then tell you the program number it's trying to fire. Press it again, it then gives you pass on the display. This is indicating that no delayed start is required. If you wish to have a delayed start, just press the up arrow, and for argument's sake we've got 5 minutes programmed at the moment. That means from when you press the start button it counts down for 5 minutes before it actually switches the kiln on. To disable the function, go back down to pass, and then press the arrow to the right, and it'll then show us the temperature at which the kiln's been asked to climb. Currently this is segment 1 and it's been asked to climb at 150 degrees an hour. That can be adjusted either up or down using the two buttons as shown. The first set point temperature is 600, so this effectively means that the kiln's been asked to climb 150 degrees an hour to 600, so it'll take approximately 4 hours to get there. We've then got pass displayed. We can actually hold 600 for several minutes if we wish, or if we hold it down longer it will even go up to an hour. See, that's 1 hour 40 minutes. To clear that, just hold the finger down and eventually it will show pass again. So we then go on to the second stage of the firing, segment 2. So it's now going to climb at 250 degrees an hour from 600 up to a top temperature of 1100. Once it gets to 1100 we've actually got a soak programmed in this time, so it'll hold it for 10 minutes. If we didn't want the soak we can just press the down button until it says pass and it just bypasses this step, but we'll put the soak back in. It'll then reach the end of the program and it'll then say end. To clear this part and go back to the main menu, press the button with the triangle and the square. If you want to review the program, just simply press the arrow to the right. It'll show you the program number you're firing. It'll tell you it's got no delay, 150 an hour to 600, pass, 250 degrees an hour climbing, then to 1100 with a 10-minute soak and end. And to get back out of this menu again you press the button with the triangle and the square. To start the controller just simply press the button with the triangle and the square. It indicates the program number it's firing. You then hear the security contact to click on the kiln, and the flashing light indicates that it's in the heating mode, and periodically the load light will keep coming on and off throughout the firing. You will find though that once it gets towards the top end of the scale the load light will be pretty on continuously, and when it's completed the firing it'll then display end and the kiln will start to cool down. And that concludes the programming for the TC3300-1.